everybody, and welcome to the Capapo. No, the List Critics.
Capapo, huh?
The Capapo, yes.
The List Critics.
I am your co-host, Tanya Botello, CEO of Kasara Studios, and
Tanya Bottleho.
Of course, we've got
The NecroVMX.
That's right.
Indeed.
Now you have to forgive me, everybody. I'm feeling a little under the weather tonight, so
Tanya's braving it today.
I'm braving it today.
Yeah. We're going to make it kind of not a very long episode, though, to spare you. I'm going to start off with a list that I have here on the internet. It is the top 10 myths about historical figures that people still believe.
Okay, that sounds interesting.
So let's just begin this. This is on listfirst.com, written by Radu Alexander. Number 10, JFK said he was a donut.
What?
Probably heard this where he was in Germany and he said, Ich bin ein Berliner.
Oh,
and
yeah.
people said, oh, that translates to I am a jelly donut.
I am a jelly donut.
And it's actually not true.
Oh, it's not. No.
His grammar was a little off, but he was saying that he identifies with the people of Berlin.
Okay, so he wasn't saying I'm a jelly donut then.
No. I mean, the whole thing was to try to make him look silly. Like, he meant to say one thing, and he wound up saying he was a jelly donut. I mean, there is video of this, and you don't see the German people in the audience, like, laughing at him or anything like that. So obviously they didn't think it was strange.
That's like one of those memes with a weird caption on it, you know?
Exactly.
I'm a jelly
donut. I am a jelly donut. Number 9. Betsy Ross designed the American flag.
Well, okay.
Well, actually, she only contributed the design of the 5-pointed star.
I thought she actually designed the whole flag. Wow, okay.
Nope. The flag was designed by many people and evolved over time, so there you go.
Okay, I just want something.
Number 8 is that Captain Cook discovered Australia. But much like the theme that Columbus discovered the Americas, there were many people that had discovered Australia before that.
Oh, yeah, that was kind of, yeah.
He certainly explored a great deal of it. But,
sure, but yeah.
Number 7, Sir Walter Raleigh brought tobacco to England.
Yeah, I heard that one. Yeah.
Well, that's not true either. He certainly helped popularize it, but it already had been there.
Oh, okay.
Number 6 is that Ronald Reagan was considered for the lead role in Casablanca.
Okay, yeah, I had heard that before.
No, actually, apparently it was a publicity thing where his agents were saying, oh, he might be in this movie, But actually, they had not even begun casting it at that point.
Just to drum up hype and everything, I gotcha.
Exactly. Number 5 is about Boudica. Boudica invented wheel spikes for chariots.
I don't remember that one.
I don't even think that's believable.
I honestly don't think that's actually believable at all, but...
No, they were using that way before, because didn't Boudica, or as some people call her, Boudicca, die in, like, the 1st century?
I was just going to say, like, the 1st century or something like that, yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah.
Number 4, Walt Disney was frozen after he died.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that one.
Or that, some say, his whole body, some say it was just his head. It's bullshit. He was actually the opposite. He was cremated.
He was cremated?
Yeah.
I had a feeling it's either buried or cremated.
What's that?
I had a feeling it's either buried or cremated.
It's funny that it's cremated, because that's opposite of frozen.
It's not like with Gene Roddenberry when being shut up in a rocket,
Well, that was years after his death, too.
Yeah.
Number 3, Caesar was born by cesarean section, and hence it was named after Caesar.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that one.
Yeah. But actually, the name cesarean section actually came from a law, the Lex Caesarea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And the law was that If the woman is diseased, they will cut the baby out of her womb.
Well,
So there you have it.
that happens.
Number 2, Queen Victoria was a sexual prude.
Oh God, that's a very prominent one. Yeah.
You hear these stories like she would cover up table legs and piano legs because she thought they were suggestive.
Yeah, they were phallic objects.
They're too sexy, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She did have 9 children, so obviously she was not exactly a virgin. There you go.
Not particularly.
Yeah. And she was also a collector of nude paintings.
Yeah, but she's a royal prude, right?
Well, it was actually her husband that was the prude.
Let's see that, I believe.
And finally, and I've heard this, that Catherine the Great died while having sex with a horse.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that one too.
I mean, that's just gross, I want to say.
I never believed that one for a second.
Mr. Hands. Well, it's kind of like Mama Cass choking on a ham sandwich, you know?
Oh, God, yeah.
They said that the most likely cause of Catherine the Great's death was a stroke.
Or Civilization 5.
Yeah, well, you know, you invade. I mean, she was found dead in a bathroom. I don't think she had a horse in there with her.
I don't think so.
Yeah, so, just saying. All right, out of 10, I'm going to give that a 10. That was very educational.
I'm going to say 10 as well.
Now we get to the significantly less educational list that people send us.
Yay! I really mean that, though. Yay!
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 That wasn't a sarcastic yay. That wasn't like, thanks, Obama.
Thanks, Obama. I wish I felt better. Oh, man.
Yes, hold on. I got to make sure. I have this list here. I want to make sure I didn't do this last time on List Critics 2. Did you listen to List Critics 2?
I did. I always do.
Okay. Did we do this 6 movie plots that it could have been solved in minutes? I think we did.
I think you did.
Yeah, I'm going to delete that. Okay. All right. How about this one? 5 terrifying sex toys that prove that we are overthinking sex.
Hell fucking yeah. I want to hear this.
And this is from Cracked.
I love Cracked. Okay.
Okay, so number 5 is called the A-10 Cyclone SA, which sounds like some sort of fighter jet.
I was just going to say, it sounds way too technologically, like, advanced or something.
All right, I'm going to send you a picture of a woman who I guess is a marketing person holding this thing. And you tell me what it looks like to you, because it doesn't look like anything to do with sex. To me, it looks like a portal gun.
You know, it's even got the portal markings on it and everything too.
Oh, doesn't it look like the portal gun?
It looks like a portal gun.
Apparently, you stick your schlonger in there and it spins around and does stuff to it.
What about the woman? Can I have a woman instead? You know?
She ain't bad, right?
You know?
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't stick my schlong in something that has moving parts.
And not only that, but like, I mean, and I know this is gonna like make you kind of go ooh when I say it, but that looks like something like you torture a dick with, like you.
Well, that's what Cracked is saying. They're saying basically you're spending $300 for a customizable dick sander.
Yeah. Yeah, I would call that a dick weapon. I wouldn't call that something.
Dick weapon.
A dick weapon.
All right, number 4 is called the Time to Squirt.
Oh, God, help me.
What?
Oh, God, help me.
So basically, it's actually a watch that you wear on your fingering hand, and it helps time, like, where you're touching and where you're putting pressure and whatnot, you know, for the technique of trying to make a woman have a squirting orgasm.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Dude. WTF?
It says the squirt watch is designed to look like a watch that the woman's partner wears. It gives feedback with red, yellow, and green lights when the partner moves their hand correctly using the I love you move technique. This is a hand motion. I know how to do that. I don't need a watch telling me how to do that.
I just said, do people really need...
You do the, that, the two fingers, and then you move up and down very fast.
Yeah.
It's not hard.
Well.
Number 3, these are called Love Pals.
Love Pals.
Z. Love Pals with a Z.
Okay.
Wow, okay.
Now you know it's bad when you say wow.
I'm just trying to figure out what this is. Oh my God. So it's for people in long-distance relationships, and there's 2 parts to it. One is, the guy sticks his schlong in, and the girl sticks in her old vagina. And I guess you control it over the internet, what it's doing.
Are you serious?
You plug it into the computer. You would put the schlonger in there and plug I guess into the USB port, and then somebody else would be sticking their cock inside the pocket pussy part and putting that in the USB part, and then they, I don't know, type commands and shit.
What?
It is really stupid.
What? Okay, hold on.
Whatever happened to just jerking off?
Whatever happened to masturbation? Whatever happened to...
Apparently we need technology because we've forgotten how. All right, number 2 is called Glance. And apparently it was originally called Sex with Glass. I guess they rethought that.
We can't have it confused with Google Glass now, can we?
Well, it's an app. It's an app that works with the Google Glass, I guess.
Oh my God, help me.
Yeah.
Oh, why? Why?
I'm trying to figure out what it does. But, oh. Maybe I should click this link and find out. Oh, all right, so it lets you see from your partner's point of view.
Yeah.
So I guess you'd be wearing the Google Glass, and they'd be wearing the Google Glass, and they're going down a town down there, and you see what they see. That really is like telling someone to go fuck themselves.
That is a pretty literal interpretation of that, actually.
I don't know, that would get confusing.
I was just going to say, I mean, if I'm going down on a chick and,
Yeah, but you would be, if you're getting, head, you would be seeing them giving you head.
I think that'd be a little confusing.
Yeah, I don't know. I would get all turned around. I don't know. It's weird. And finally, number 1, we have a gigantic vagina that you put your head into.
What?
It's for people who are into vor.
Oh.
I'm going to send you this link so you can see what it looks like.
Ah. Well, what the fuck?
There's the saliva pump. There's ridges in there. The head nommer. There's ventilation. You stick your head in there and it, chews on you, I guess.
That's a big, fat sack of nope.
And then they design one that looks like a dragon's head in case you want to crawl inside a dragon's head.
Oh, because that's a fantasy people have, I guess, right?
It is, apparently.
Uh-huh.
All right, out of 5, I'm going to give that a 5 because those are terrifying, all of them.
Yeah, 5.
By the way, these were submitted by Alex Shannon. I have one more from him, from Crack. 6 mental illness myths that Hollywood wants you to believe. So these are myths about mental illnesses that you believe because of movies.
Okay.
So number 6 is the magic key or instant cure. Because everybody just gets cured right away. It all happens. There's no process,
No, doesn't take years of therapy. It's just,
Number 5, a day with a crazy badass shall cure them all. Kind of like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, or...
Yeah.
Interrupted is another example they use.
Interrupted, yeah.
Number 4, electroshock treatment is a savage, primitive treatment. They make it seem like it's painful and that they're electrocuting you, and when in reality they just put these diodes on your head and you don't feel anything, and it actually is meant to stimulate parts of your brain.
Mm-hmm. Although I was at a business when I was doing work like that did use devices like that.
Yeah.
But
and it also says here that ECT, which is the electroconvulsive therapy, can only be administered with informed consent.
Yes, and when I witnessed it though, ECT, I couldn't do it anymore.
Well, the person does twitch a lot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, but it's not painful though.
It is. It is painful. ECT is definitely painful.
Well, maybe the muscle clenches are painful, but the actual shocks, you don't actually feel that.
Mm-hmm. The voltage it's the place I was at. This is years ago.
No, maybe they were fucking up because you don't actually have any pain receptors in your brain.
No, all your pain receptors are in the nerves of your body.
Yeah. Number 3, having a mental illness is like being a superhero.
Okay.
Well, they use a couple, like Rain Man as an example, Cube, Dreamcatcher, Mercury Rising.
Super bipolar woman.
Yeah. Well, like Mercury Rising had the autistic kid who could read the code, and Cube had the, I don't know what was wrong with him. He might have been autistic as well. He was really good at math,
I mean, I've seen, like, idiot savants and whatnot, and they're pretty cool. It's an interesting phenomenon, but, like...
Yeah.
They're not exactly a dime a dozen either.
That's true, yeah.
Number
2 is the charming and witty psychopath.
Charming and witty psychopath. I think there's more movies that have that than anything I've ever seen.
Well, and I love the header image is Dexter,
Dexter, yeah. The charming psychopath.
And number 1, I have amnesia. I just need to get my memories back. Now, I work with people with amnesia, and I can tell you that is not how it works.
Oh, but you know how it works. What you do is you just pop a pill and you get your memories back. Right?
Or get hit in the head, right?
Or get hit in the head,
Well, let me actually explain it to people because I do work with people that have this. When you get hit in the head and you have amnesia. That is because you have a brain injury. And being hit in the head just gives you another brain injury. It doesn't jog your memory.
No.
There's 2 kinds of amnesia. There's one kind, which is kind of like in the movies where you just forget everything. That's very uncommon. The more common form of amnesia is like actually the one movie that got it right was the movie Memento, where you keep all your memories, but you can't form new ones.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
No, a lot of the clients I work with have that. There's this one fellow. You say something to him, 5 minutes later, it's gone.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You guys no idea who you are 5 minutes later.
So, like, do you have to constantly introduce yourself to people like that?
No, because they know they have it, and they're used to it, and they don't use names, you know what I mean? They find their way around that.
Yeah, that's fascinating.
Yeah. So that's that. Out of 6, I'm gonna give this a 5.
I'm gonna say actually a 4.
4. Okay.
I'm gonna say 4.
All right. Okay. Now, let's see what I have here. I think that's enough of Alex Shannon for now. How about some Shodate?
Oh, Shodate, I missed you.
Okay. What is this?
I love my Shodate list.
Yeah, just give me a second here because this list is truncated here, so I got to figure out what's going on here.
This message has been brought to you by Kasara Studios.
Give me a second here. It's been a little truncated. I got it fixed here. All right, there's actually a couple lists here. Let's just do them up. Okay, so the first one... okay, I did that one. Let's do his top 20 Dragon Slayer games.
Okay.
So there's a lot of them. Here we are. Number 20 is Lord Monarch Tokotan Sentu Densetsu.
Of course.
Number 19, Monarch. Number 18, Eiyu Densetsu Ao no Kaseki.
Uh-huh.
Number 17, Legend of Xanadu Kaze no Densetsu Xanadu.
Okay.
Number 16, Dragon Slayer Gaiden.
Oh, okay.
Number 15, Sorcerian Original. Number 15 is Eiyu Densetsu Sora no Kaseki Material Collection Portable. It's just Trails in the Sky.
Yeah.
Number 15, BS Dragon Slayer Eiyu Densetsu. Number 12, Legend of Xanadu Kaze no Densetsu Xanadu 2. Number 11, Dragon Slayer Eiyu Densetsu 2. Number 10, Eiyu Densetsu 3 Shiroki Majo. Number 9, Dragon Slayer 7 Lord Monarch. Number 8, Eiyu Densetsu 5 Umi no Uryuta. I don't think we've even gotten that one yet.
No.
Number 7, Eiyu Densetsu 3 Shiroki Majo, which was already on the list, so that's on there twice. That was number 10, and it's number 7.
Cardinal break.
He fucked up again. Number 6 is Romancia. Number 5 is Nayuda no Kaseki. Number 4 is Zero no Kaseki. Number 3, East vs. Sora no Kaseki Mugen Saga. Number 2, Eiyu Densetsu 4 Akai Shizuku. And number 1, Dragon Slayer 4 Drazzle Family, which is Legacy of the Wizard.
Trails in the Sky should be a lot further up, I would think, but hey, that's me.
And so far, according to him, none of these games have beaten Legacy of the Wizard.
I don't know, I mean...
It's a great game, but man. Yeah.
You know, but like, number 1, I don't know.
Well, there you go. Out of 20, I'm gonna give that a 13. We didn't get most of those games though.
I'm actually gonna say 12.
Okay. And I have his top 100. That's right. We're back to that. Top 100 games of the last generation.
Of the last generation.
So we're looking at PlayStation 3. Whoa! What is going on there? Anya, you being abducted by aliens? What's going on there?
No, I'm looking over here.
I'm hearing this like Inception noise coming from your end.
I don't know. I don't hear anything.
Nobody was dragging a piano across the floor above you or something?
Not that I'm aware of.
Alright, well. Alright, so we're looking at PlayStation 3, PSP, Xbox 360, DS, Wii, you know, those kind of games.
Okay.
Oh, we'll go by 10. Number 10, Eidos Memory Shinten Makai Generation of Chaos. Number 99, Biohazard... he didn't say which system that was on. Most of them say, though. Number 99, Biohazard Zero for the Wii. It's Resident Evil Zero. Number 98, Akumajo Dracula Gallery of Labyrinth for the DS. That's Portrait of Ruin. Number 97, Agarest Senki Marriage for the PSP. Number 96, Shikigami no Shiro 3 for the Wii. Number 95, Angel Senki for the PlayStation 3. Number 94, Meruru no Atelier Arlan no Renkin Jutsuchi 3 for the PlayStation 3. Number 93, Amaguchi no Yakata Portable Ichiyaga wa Saisho no Junan for the PlayStation Portable. Number 92, Akuma no Yokai Mura for the DS. And number 91, Angelique Duet for PlayStation 3.
That first one, Eidos Eclipse Generations of Chaos, I believe that was.
Eidos Memory Shinten Makai Generations of Chaos.
Yeah. Eidos Eclipse. That's for PSP, I believe. And if it's the one I'm thinking of, it needs to be higher up on that list.
Okay.
Because I like that game a lot.
Eidos Eclipse, huh? Yeah, it's on PSP. Yeah, I'm looking at it now. It looks interesting enough. Okay. Well, there you go. Any other comments on that?
Well, there's the Atelier game.
Bruno Atelier, yes.
Yeah, the Atelier game for PS3. You know, I've seen that and, like, yeah. I don't know, I can't get into Atelier series for some reason. That's right.
Alright, moving on. Number 90 is Apathy Narugami Gakuen Toshi Densetsu Tantei Kyoku for the DS. Number 89, Asaki Yume Minshi for the PlayStation Portable. Number 88, Chocobo no Fushigi na Dungeon Toki Washo no Meikyu for the DS. Number 87, Enchant Arm for Xbox 360 and PS3. Number 86, Bei Yang Jun to Manabu Kankukugo for the DS. Number 85, Bangai O Spirits for the DS. Number 84, Debutsu Kisotengai for the Wii. Number 83, Dragon Blade for the Wii. Number 82, Blue Dragon Ikai no Kyuju for the DS. Number 81, Aresa the Oku HX for the Xbox 360.
Was that Blue Dragon Plus, or was that the Blue Dragon other one on there, the sequel?
Well, that was the DS one.
Yeah, there's two of them.
So,
Blue Dragon Plus.
I'm looking it up now. Give me a second here.
I'm just curious.
That's Blue Dragon: The Awakened Shadow.
Okay.
Which has a box. It's interesting. The box art. Have you ever seen it?
Yeah, actually, I did.
Doesn't it look like the Japanese box art for Dragon Quest IX?
For Dragon Quest IX, yeah, it does, doesn't it?
It's the same artist.
It looks really good. It's just,
yeah.
You know, and I've never played Blue Dragon, the original, on Xbox there, and I really need to, because it's awesome from what I hear.
All right, number 80 is Akabanzu Real na Sekai de Boku Gakimi de Dekirukoto for PC. Number 79, Bara no Ki ni Bara no Hansaku for PSP. Number 78, Daisen Ryaku Perfect Senju no Hasha for the Xbox 360. Number 77, Bokura no Tayu Django and Sabata for the DS. Number 76, Mamorukun Curse. Doesn't say what system. Number 75, Chiri no Doki Doki Yukimori Burai Tabi for the Xbox 360. Number 74 is Mamoru-kun Curse for PS3. That was on there already, but I don't know, maybe it was two different versions. Number 73 is Daisen Raku 7 Exceed for PSP. Number 72 is Captain Tsubasa Gekitu no Kiseki for the DS. And number 71 is Akumoto Dracula Ubawareta Kokuin for the DS. Which, I'm not sure which Castlevania that is. I'm actually looking that up now. Oh, that's Order of Ecclesia.
Order of Ecclesia, okay.
Which is an awesome game.
Well, Order of Ecclesia, hell yeah. I'm down with that.
Great game.
Great game.
All right, number 70 is Boken Oi Kyuju Kyu Hyaku for the Xbox 360. I love this title. I can't even say this without laughing. Number 69 is, I want to say this very carefully, Muv Love Alternative Total Eclipse. That's Muv, not Muff.
No, for me it's always going to be Muff. Oh my god, that was great.
Wow.
And the number 69 too, no less. That's
And it is a porno type of thing.
Oh my god.
Number 68 is Chibi Maruku-chan DS Maru-chan no Machi. Number 67 is Choto Sujin Tyson for the... Oh, those are both for DS. Number 66 is Funakumura Monogatari for the Xbox 360. Number 65, Nurari Hyun no Mago Hyaki Rorian Tyson for PlayStation 3. Number 64 is Record of Agarest War 2 for PlayStation 3. Number 63 is Chogeki Joban Kieroro Gonsu 3 Tenku Daiboken di Amarasu for the DS.
Damn.
Number 62 is Gagegi no Kitaro, Yukai Dayan Dukai for the Wii. And number 61, Derby Stallion P for the PlayStation Portable.
Derby Stallion?
They love horse racing games over there in Japan.
Weird. Okay.
It's a big thing over there. Horse racing and gambling games. I love that shit.
Well, gambling, I could see, but, horse racing?
It's big over there. And farming simulators. This is the kind of weird shit that the Japanese are into. Yeah. All right, number 60 is Daikukai Jidai 4 Rota Nova for the DS. Number 59 is Densetsu no Starfy Taiketsu Daier Kaizu Kudan for the DS. Number 58, Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy in Itadaki Street Portable for the PSP. Number 57 is Saint Seiya Senki for PS3. Number 56 is Dragon Quest Tenku no Hanayome for the DS. Number 55 is Dungeon of Windaira for the DS. Number 54 is Excedia Senki for the DS. Number 53 is Fire Emblem Shin Ankoku Ryu no Hikari no Ken for the DS. Number 52 is Gyakuten Sanbai 3 for the Wii. And number 51, Fushigi no Dungeon Furai no Shiren DS2 Sabaku no Maju. All right, I want to find out which Dragon Quest that was. Tenku no Hanayome.
Yeah, which one was that?
Let's find out. I have a feeling it's 6.
Is it
No,
6?
that's 5. That's Hand of the Heavenly Bride.
I love 5.
That's such a great game. And which Fire Emblem was that? Shin Ankoku Ryu no Hikari no Ken.
That wasn't,
I think that's Shadow Dragon and the Flame of Legend or something like that.
was it?
I know most of those words. Shadow Dragon and the Blade of Light.
Oh,
We
okay.
got it. It was just called Shadow Dragon.
Yeah, Shadow Dragon, yeah.
Cool. All right. Okay, number 50 is Aishi no Atelier Tasogare no Daichi no Renkin Jutsushi for PS3. Number 49 is Dakaiju Battle Coliseum DX Ultra Senshi Dashuketsu for the Wii. Number 48 is Dairantu Smash Brothers X or Cross for the Wii. That's Super Smash Brothers Brawl. Number 47, Esha and Logi no Atelier Tasogare no Sora no Renkin Jutsushi for the PlayStation 3. Number 46 is Astonishia Story for PSP. Number 45, Dragon's Crown for PS3. Number 44, Blood of Bahamut for the DS. Number 43, Akumo Zentsubu Ayu Kajutsu no Chika Twin Pack Edition for PC. Number 42, Gundam Breaker for PS3. And number 41, Boing Doko Modake for the DS. I'm sure that's absolutely frightening.
Oh, wow.
The first word in is boing.
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 I actually have a Astonicia story for the PSP. That's a prequel to Crimson Gem Saga on the PSP, actually.
Oh. I'm looking at this Boing game. It looks like you play as a strung-out mushroom from the Mario games.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So that's what it looks like.
Why?
I don't know. All right, number 40 is Dragon Dragoon 3 for PS3. Number 39, Heartful Simulator Pachi Slot 2 Heart 2 for PS3. Number 38, Captain Tsubasa Gekitu no Kiseki for the DS. Number 37, The Idol Master for PS3. Number 36, Battle Robot Damashi for PlayStation 3. Number 35, Daisenryaku 7 Exceed for PSP. That was already on here. Number 34, Gyakuten Saiban 2, the DS remake. Number 33, Eiyu Densetsu Zero no Kiseki. Number 32, Evangelion Shin Geki Joban 3rd Impact for PS3. Number 31, Sangoku Hime 2 Koki Hoku Mezameshi Taiga for PS2. That must be PS3. That must be a typo. Number 30, Demon Souls. Oh, I went too far. Well, Demon Souls is number 30 for PS3.
Okay.
There you go. I don't have much to say about that, though.
Oh, no, Demon Souls, that's, kind of...
That's actually part of the next thing. I'll just go. Demon Souls for PSP. Number 29, Dengan Ronpa for PSP. Number 48, Fire Emblem Akatsuki no Megami for the Wii. We didn't get that one. No, for the Wii? Oh, yeah, that's Radiant Dawn, then.
Radiant Dawn.
Number 27, Nobunaga no Yabu Online Shinsei no Shu for PlayStation 3. Number 26, Densha Dego Pocket Takai Dosen Hen. Doesn't say the system. Number 25, Gundam Musu 3 for the PlayStation 3. Whoa. Okay, it goes from 25 to 20, so there's a bunch missing.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
All right, so I'll just continue then. Number 20 is Dragon Quest X and Nemiru... Oh, God, I'm not saying all that. Rise of the Five Tribes Online for the Wii. Number 19... All right, I'll try and say it. Nemiru Yusha to Michibiki no Meiyu Online.
Wow.
Wow. Number 19, Railfan Taiwan Taketetsu. Number 18, Densha Dego Pocket Tokai Downsen Hen for PSP. Number 18, Eiyu Densetsu Gargov Trilogy Shiroki Majo. Doesn't say the system. Number 16, Glass Heart Princess for PSP. Number 15, Hatsune Miku Project Diva 2nd for PlayStation 3. Number 14, Hyaku Mantan no Barabara for PSP. Number 13, Kenu Mukashi Banashi Portable, I guess PSP. Number 12, Ginga Tetsudo 999 DS. And number 11, Sengoku Basara 3 for PS3.
Okay.
Wow. Ready for the top 10?
Sure.
What do you think is his number one game of the last generation? Because you know it can't be like Dragon Quest III or Legacy of the Wizard.
Dragon Quest, uh, Dragon Quest 9.
You think it's Dragon Quest 9. All right, let's move on. Okay, top 10. Here we go. Number 10, Senju no Valkyria for PlayStation 3. Number 9, Gyakuten Kenji 2 for the DS. Number 8, Hanaru no Tobira for the DS. Number 7, Hare Rigemi D2 DS. Toshin Densetsu Kaijiken for the DS. Number 6, Itsuwari no Rinbo Kyoku for the DS. Number 5, Dragon Quest 25 Shunin Kinen Famicom and Super Famicom Dragon Quest 1, 2, 3 for the Wii. Number 3, Eiyu Densetsu Ao no Kaseki Kai for PS3. Number 3, Koi Sentai Love and Peace, the PSP Power Zenkai Special Yoso Tenko More Deportable Ka Daisen Kusen de Aru. Longest title on here by far. Number 2, Monster Hunter Freedom for PSP. And number 1, as you said, Dragon Quest Hoshizora no Mamorobito, which is Sentinels of the Starry Skies.
Ah, I called it. Yeah.
Yes. Wow. I just want to say number 3 again. Koi Sentai Love and Peace, the PSP Power Zenkai Special Yuso Tenkomoro Deportable Kadaisa Kusen de Aru.
Of course.
I have to find out what that translates to. You think that's enough of a title?
No, it needs to be longer.
I mean, holy shit, dude.
With the thing of the face, and you have a people.
Well, I don't know what it is in English, but looks like some sort of visual novel sort of thing.
Oh, Shotaki's into the visual novel thing, so yeah.
It's another weird thing that they're into in Japan. All right, out of 100, I'm going to give this 68.
I'm going to go a little lower and say 65.
Alrighty then. Now, I actually have a movie list from Shodate.
Oh, okay.
It's his top 50 directors
Oh, okay.
of both live action and animation.
Okay.
All right, so I'll go by tens. Number 50 is Carl T.H. Dreyer. That seems like a typo. Number 49, Istvan Sabo. Number 48, Irving Rapper. Number 47, Inagaki Hiroshi. Number 46, Suzuki Noribumi. Number 45, Lars von Trier. Number 44, Andrei Tarkovsky. Number 48, Abel Gance. Number 42, Stanley Kubrick. And number 41, Louis Buñuel.
I think the only ones I know out there are Stanley Kubrick and,
Tarkovsky, probably, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Those are the only two I know. Stanley Kubrick is hit or miss.
Yeah.
I mean, when he hits big, but when he misses, ugh.
Oh, he misses bad.
Number 40 is Fujita Toshiya. Number 39, Kenneth Branagh. Number 38, Torsen Singh. Number 37, Kurosawa Akira. Number 36, Suzuki Seijun. Number 35, Paul Greengrass. Number 34, Sam Peckinpah. Number 33, Roman Polanski. Number 32, Dusan Makavejev. And number 31, John Cassavetes.
What do you think?
It's unfortunate that you do kind of have to put Roman Polanski on there because he has made many good movies, but oh god, is he a creep.
Thank you.
Kenneth Branagh, I like his movies. A lot of people say that his movies are like kind of like overblown and like way too ornate, but I kind of like that.
I think his movies have a certain artistry to them.
His visual direction is what really shines through.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know. Okay, number 30 is Zoltan Korda. Number 29, Yimu Zhang. Number 28, Yamada Yoji. Number 27, Alfred Santel. Number 26, Kar-Wai Wang. Number 25, Wolfgang Peterson. Number 24, Wim Wenders. Number 23, William Dieterle. Number 22, Marcel Carne. And number 21, Sergei Eisenstein. Eisenstein. I don't think I know any of those.
No idea.
Yeah. All right, number 20, Mike Takashi. Number 19, Luis Brunel. Number 17, Luigi Gomencini. Number 16, Chan-wook Park. Number 15, Vittorio De Sica. Number 14, Ken Russell. Number 13, Peter Greenaway. Number 12, Jean-Claude Brosseau. And number 11, Jim Jarmusch.
Who?
Jim Jarmusch. I have no idea who Jim Jarmusch is.
Interesting name.
Want me to look that one up?
Yeah.
latched on to Jim Jarmusch.
Yeah. I don't know why.
It's a funny sounding name. Let's see. Is Jim Jarmusch most known for Ghost Dog: The Way of the Samurai?
I don't even know what that is.
An African-American mafia hitman who models himself after the samurai of old finds himself targeted for death by the mob.
Okay.
Well then,
Okay.
I'm going to move on here.
Yeah.
Number 10, Takahata Ayaso. Number 9, John Ford. Number 8, Fukasaku Kinji. Number 7, Joseph von Sternberg. Number 6, Orson Welles. Wow. Can I buy a vowel? Number 5 is Kurzelsdorf Keselowski.
Damn.
I just want to spell this first name for you. Krzysztof. Can I buy a fucking vowel?
Is there a vowel anywhere in there?
There's the O. Number 4 is Jean Renoir. Number 3 is Mizoguchi Kenji. Number 2, Laurence Olivier. And number 1, Ozu Yasujiro.
Okay. Wow.
Get down!
Moosh.
By the way, Laurence Olivier wasn't really known as a director. He only directed like a handful of movies.
Isn't he more of a producer?
He was more of an actor.
More of an actor. Oh, yeah, that's right.
He acted in like almost 100 movies, but he only directed a handful.
Hmm.
I don't know, that's weird. And who is this at number 1?
I don't know.
Ozu Yasujiro. I feel like I should look it up because it is his number 1 pick. And I should find out if I have any idea who this guy is. It's probably going to be some anime shit. No, oh wow, this is going way back. He was a maker of Japanese silent films.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. He made movies from 1927 up to 1962.
Damn.
So he's kind of like our version of like oh, what's that guy's name? Why can't I think today?
Because I can't think?
Yeah.
Practice the not thinkingness?
Yeah. I was thinking of like Todd Browning or something, you know.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
But
Oh,
Todd Browning, he went from 1915 until like I think early 40s or so.
Was it early 40s for him?
Something like that. Well, anyway, there you go. And by the way, I just want to say Muv Love again. The movie list out of 50, I'm going to take his word for it. I'm going to give him a 35.
I'm going to guess you a little higher, actually, to say 37.
Okay, Muv Love.
Muff love. Muff love. You know it's going on my Facebook status, right? You know it's going to happen.
Muv Love.
Muff love. That's all I'm going to say, too, is just muff love.
That's scary. Oh, your mother. Whoa, hello.
Yeah.
Damn, son. Damn, son. All right. And by the way, he also sent a little note that says, remember when we called him out for the lack of Hironobu Sakaguchi on his most influential game developers list?
Yes.
He does say that was an oversight.
Okay. I'll forgive him.
I really forgot. Okay. Let's see what we have here. I'm going to give Shodate a break now, and I'm going to give Alex Shannon a break, too. Let's see. Okay, how about Slayer Darth?
Hi, Slayer.
All right. Apparently, this comes from Daily Mail. It is the top 10 most iconic UK departures over the past 100 years.
Okay.
So I guess people leaving the UK for one reason or another and finding their successes elsewhere.
The Beatles.
The Beatles, I would imagine, would be number 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because they all wound up in like New York City.
Yeah, they did.
Okay, number 10, Michael Caine films the iconic car chase scenes in The Italian Job in Italy in 1969. Made him an international star.
Sure.
Number 9, Tim Berners-Lee travels to CERN in 1980, where he becomes a fellow, and in 1989 he created the World Wide Web.
Oh, well, there you go.
Well, I thought it was Al Gore. Number 8, Francis Crick, along with his American friend James Watson, made a discovery of DNA after making the sensational discovery. Frick left England for America in 1953.
Interesting.
There you go. Number 7, Winston Churchill meeting with Franklin Roosevelt for the first Washington Conference, codename Arcadia, to discuss the defeat of Germany in 1941.
Yep, I knew about that.
Number 6, in 1940, thousands of RAF aircraft take to the skies at the Battle of Britain.
Oh, yeah.
Number 5, Concorde G-boat leaves Heathrow, creating a new world record time of 2 hours, 52 minutes, 59 seconds to New York in 1996. Imagine going across the Atlantic in just under 3 hours.
Yeah, damn.
It's a hell of a fast thing, huh?
Yeah.
Number 4, Princess Diana's journey to Luanda to call for international ban on landmines in 1997.
Okay.
She did a lot. That's not the one thing I would pick out. I would pick out her work in India.
I was just going to say her work in India. That's what I was going to say. Yeah.
Number 3, David Attenborough begins the famous Life series traveling the globe to document wildlife in 1979.
Okay.
Number 2, Bob Geldof travels to Ethiopia, which led to the success of the Live Aid concert in 1985.
I mean, there was a concert in 1985, so...
Live Aid! That was a huge benefit in Africa.
I had no idea.
Oh my God, they had Queen there. That was the big thing.
I don't know.
I was 5 years old, but come on, you got to know your rock and roll history here.
Well.
And number 1, the Beatles' first trip to America, Pan Am Flight 101 from Heathrow Airport to JFK Airport, New York in 1964. All that one. This was very educational, and I don't think he missed anything too important. I'm going to give him a 10.
I'd say 10 as well.
Okay, there we go. I do got to go back to Alex Shannon just because this next list on here is, I don't know, I think it's funny for some reason. It's his top 5 birthday presents that he's received.
Yeah, I want to hear that.
Number 5, anything I pick out for myself because I know how to shop for me.
Fucking true, though.
At that point, you might as well just ask for money.
I know, right?
Number 4, my current watch, an Armatron brand one. It's lasted a lot longer than any other watch I've had, a total of about 4 years now.
Armatron. Oh, God.
Who wears a watch, though?
I don't know who wears a watch anymore.
I mean, I think it would be cool, because you know how, they had the old school, the pocket watches?
Yeah, I used to have one.
Oh, that's cool. What if we made smartphones shaped like pocket watches?
Well, that'd be amazing.
Yeah. I'm just saying, when you take your phone out to check the time, it looks like a little clock.
And have the little chain to go with it, too.
Right? Or it could be a case, All right, number 3, my current PC. It's off the shelf, but it's still fast, and it does what I need it to, and it's still a decent gaming PC despite its age.
I wonder what kind of PC it is. Is it 486 enhanced?
Oh, well, I don't think it's that old.
Or is it Windows 98?
I don't think it's that old. Number 2, Lazy Guy Studios Night Sky Bundle, 15 indie games, including an obscure game which you've probably never heard of, Chronicles of a Dark Lord, Episode 1, Tides of Fate, which I will be LPing in the future.
Oh, really?
Well, send us the links when you do that.
Yeah, please do. We'll promote it in our social media.
Absolutely. And number 1, Legos, because I like to tinker and see what I can come up with from scratch. You can never have too many of them because there's always more to do with Legos.
Legos.
You know what I've been saying when I really don't like someone?
What?
I hope they step on a Lego.
I've done that. It fucking hurts, man.
Yeah.
It does.
I think Mad Magazine once said that Lego is an acronym for lethally edged gouging object.
Fucking true, man.
Out of 5, I'm going to say out of 5. These are what he likes. These are the best birthday presents. I'm not going to say that he's gotten better birthday presents because I don't fucking know.
I'm going to say a 5 out of 5. And I also want to say about the whole lazy guy bundle thing. He got that for his birthday. That's pretty cool,
That is
actually.
pretty cool. I also have another one that he gave us from Listverse that I'm picking out here because it has to do with whores. Top 10 infamous women of pleasure, which is, in other words, top 10 whores.
Oh, goddess.
Written by Melita Lanaker for Listverse.com. Number 10, La Cicciolina, the Italian porn star politician.
Okay.
So apparently, she was born Anna Lona Stoller, and she took the name La Cicciolina, and she was a porn star in the 70s. She went hardcore porn in the 80s, and then in 1987, she was elected a member of the Italian Parliament.
Did she sleep her way to the top? I mean, what happened here?
Well, I don't know. Maybe she's very politically shrewd.
She could be. I don't even know who she is. So
Apparently, she offered her body to Saddam Hussein in exchange for peace in Iraq. I guess he didn't take her up on that.
fuck.
And in 2006, she offered to have sex with Osama bin Laden. He can have me in exchange for an end to his tyranny. My breasts have only ever helped people while bin Laden has killed thousands of innocent victims.
Um.
And I guess he didn't really go for that either.
Wow.
Hold on.
Yeah. Wow.
All right, number 9 is Laura Bell, who started out as a whore and became a preacher.
No, Tanya, shut up. No. Shut up, Tanya. Just shut up.
So she was a high-class prostitute in the 1800s, and apparently in 1853 she married a guy with a really hilarious name, Captain August Frederick Thistlethwaite. And I guess that she went from being the Queen of London whoredom and became an evangelist preacher.
Shut up, Tanya. Shut up, Tanya.
She set out to enlighten the poor as to the ways of Jesus Christ and held high-class evangelical tea parties in her home.
No, I'm not touching that. Nope. Nope. I'm not touching it. Nope. I'll get in trouble. Nope.
I'm going to move on. For your sake. Number 8, Saint Mary of Egypt. She was a street prostitute and became a delirious desert-dwelling hermit.
Oh, wow.
Mary, she lived in the 4th century. She became a prostitute in Alexandria at the age of 12. It said that she had an insatiable sexual lust and derived great pleasure from her work.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucked, actually.
Yeah, and apparently she said she had a vision of the Virgin Mary, became a Catholic, eventually became a saint. Saint Mary of Egypt, the patron saint of penitence. That's nuts.
That's pretty nuts.
Yeah. Number 7, you probably heard of Mata Hari.
Oh, yeah.
She was a stripper and was executed as a spy.
Yeah, I've heard that one.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty interesting historically. So,
Yeah.
you know.
Number 6 is Yu Zhanji.
Yu Zhanji.
She was a courtesan poetess, which is the very nice Chinese traditionalist way of saying she was a hooker.
What is the name? Courtesan poetess?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a very I don't know if say romantic.
It's kind of like saying concubine
Oh, okay. I
or
gotcha.
geisha.
It sounds more romantic saying,
Yes, yes, yes.
It really does.
She was a courtesan to Censor Li Yi. Her wife became jealous. The whole thing happened. She was eventually executed for murder.
Oh, why would there be jealousy involved? I mean, come on.
She supposedly killed a maid.
She killed a maid?
Yeah. Number 5 is Sally Salisbury. She was a celebrity hooker. I can't believe I'm saying this. Who died very young, but she was an apprentice seamstress, was fired for losing an expensive piece of lace, and then I guess she stole her mother's dress and made herself a hooker outfit and started walking the streets.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So, and this is when she was 14 years old, I want to say.
Oh, God.
And she was having sex with all sorts of wealthy men. And apparently she was imprisoned and died in prison of syphilis.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Number 4 is Barbara Payton. You might know that name.
Why do I know that name?
She was a famous model, a fashion model in the 50s. And she wound up being in a lot of movies. And she was famous for having sexual affairs with a lot of famous actors of the time. And then she fell in some hard time and became a hooker. So she's the opposite a lot. A lot of these started as hookers and then became something better. She started as a model and movie star and then became a hooker.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Talk about going the lower path there. Oh, jeez.
Speaking of which, number 3 is Sada Abe. She was a low-class geisha girl, which means she's the one that will actually have sex with you. And this is really sick. You ready for this? I'm going to read this out as it is. After a few flings with married men and a run-in with the law, she eventually met Kichizo Ishida, who was the first man who could fully satisfy her insatiable sexual needs. She fell madly in love with him, but when she realized he would always belong to another woman, as he was married, she decided she had to kill him. Around 2 a.m. on the 18th of May, 1936, she used her sash to strangle Kichizo Ishida to death as he slept. She then carved her name into his left arm, cut off his genitals, which she put in her handbag, and swiftly left the hotel room they were staying with. During the 3 days before she was arrested, she practiced necrophilia with her dead lover's member.
What in the actual fuck?
So she's like, this guy's married. I can never have him, so I'm going to strangle him to death, cut off his cock, and use it as a dildo.
What in the actual fuck?
Yeah. So she was arrested. She told the police she took his penis because it was the part of him that reminded her most vividly of their time together. She served 5 years in prison for second-degree murder and mutilation of a corpse, and then after she was released, she just kind of disappeared.
She was... What? What? 5 years? What? What?
Here's a name that might sound familiar to you. Number 2, Theodora.
Yes.
Theodora worked in a brothel in Constantinople as a child prostitute, wound up becoming the Empress of the Byzantine Empire.
Yep, that's I know. Yep.
One of the stars of Civilization 5.
Yes.
Yeah. And number 1 is Qing Shi. She was another Chinese whore, except she didn't become a movie star or a, what was that last one, an empress or a necrophiliac or anything crazy like that. She became a pirate.
Like pirate?
A pirate, yep. She was a brothel slave on a Cantonese pleasure house, one of those river boats.
Mm-hmm.
And she was taken captive by a pirate admiral, Zheng Yi, who thought that she was quite tall and attractive and asked her to marry him. And she agreed to marry him in exchange for 50% of all profits that Zheng Yi made and one of his ships that she could command.
Wow.
Yeah.
That can be made into a movie, actually.
And it should be. And she became one of the most infamous pirates of the Chinese seas in the 19th century.
That should be made into a movie. I'm dead serious. Like, no kidding.
If that hasn't already been made into a movie, it definitely should be.
It definitely should be. That's pretty damn interesting.
And you know what? She had a happy ending, too.
Really?
She pretty much won against the Chinese government. Their navy couldn't handle all her ships and everything. They offered her amnesty to her and all of her crew if they would give up their ships and arms. She accepted the offer on the condition that she would be able to keep all of her loot, which she did. She retired, a very wealthy woman at the age of 34, wound up opening a gambling house and brothel, and lived to the ripe old age, at least at the time, of 69.
Wow. That needs to be a movie.
That so should be a movie.
Yeah.
I love how she started out as a brothel slave, and then by the end of it, she was retired and owned her own brothel.
Owned her own brothel. Talk about irony. Jeez.
The last thing you'd expect. Out of 10, I got to give that a 10. That was really fun and awesome.
I gotta say 10 as well. That was.
I was like, I got to do this list. It's about whores.
Yeah, that last one though, definitely movie plot there.
Okay, I have a list here from a new contributor, Gonzalo Teres.
Hello.
And he's also known as App Store 1820 and Gonzalo the Slimy Nudist.
Wow, not last one there, but okay.
Oh, and Atomic Fusion.
Well, I like that better, but yeah.
How about his top 10 favorite games off the top of his head?
Okay.
Number 10, Chronicles of a Dark Lord.
Really? Really? Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Number 9, Final Fantasy VI.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Number 8, Duke Nukem 3D.
Okay. Yeah, Duke Nukem 3D is an awesome game. Yeah.
Number 7, Mega Man 5.
5?
I like 4 better, but 5 is great.
5 is great, but honestly, I'd say 2. But hey.
I know. Yeah. Number 6, Silent Hill 2.
You know, I played Silent Hill 2. I liked it. I didn't love it, but that's me, though.
Number 5, Resident Evil, the Director's Cut.
Oh, yeah. Classic.
Number 4, Kirby's Epic Yarn.
Oh, great game.
That is a cool game. Number 3, Mortal Kombat 9, the Vita version.
Hell yes.
Number 2, Super Mario Brothers 3.
Oh, of course.
Classic, yeah. And number 1, Gary's Mod.
Gary's Mod?
I looked into it a little. It has something to do with Team Fortress 2, or...
I don't even know what that is, honestly. I mean, I know Team Fortress 2, but I don't know what Gary's Mod is.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, that out of 10, I got to give him extra points for Chronicles of Dark Lord. It's a little weird. I'm going to give him a 9.
I'm gonna say, I'm actually gonna say, because I'm gonna give him the benefit of a doubt. I'm gonna say 10 on that this thing there. So.
The anime fan sent us his top 5. Top 5. What is this? Hold on, I gotta look. I gotta figure out what the hell this even is.
It's a thing.
It's definitely a thing. But is it a thing with a face?
No, sometimes they don't have faces. They just have things.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Sure. Yeah, Tanya. I'm trying to figure out what this list is. I can't even find it in my email to... Hold on a second.
It's okay, honey.
Hi, Silas. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that was my new dog.
Yeah. Okay, oh my God. Top 5 Mortal Kombat crossovers I would buy if it was a true game.
Okay.
So, for number 5, he would like to see Mortal Kombat crossover with South Park. How would that even work?
I'm trying to think how that would work.
Oh my God, they killed Kenny! Fatality.
Fatality. I mean, how would that work?
That's a terrible idea.
I don't know how that would work.
That's awful. No. Unless it was like Mortal Kombat characters in like a South Park game. Like they made them look like South Park characters and they were in like another like Stick of Truth kind of thing. Yeah,
I would say like Stick of Truth type of thing.
Or maybe it was maybe it could be a South Park fighting game where they're all dressed up like Mortal Kombat characters.
Oh, wow.
That could work, right?
That,
For number 4, he is a very strange guy. He would like to see Mortal Kombat crossover with Futurama.
hmm.
Now,
No,
as much as I'd like to see Bender's fatality,
I don't think
that is
that would work.
really bizarre.
I don't think that would work. I
It's an
mean,
awful, awful idea.
I'm thinking of Futurama right now in my head, and like Mortal Kombat. The only thing I could think of would be like, Bender going, I don't even know what. It would just be like, it'd be absolutely insane. I couldn't even know.
Number
No.
3 is Marvel. I mean, they crossed over with DC. It was an okay game, but people didn't like that it was toned down. And if it was Marvel, it would still be toned down.
I don't think it'd be as toned down as a DC, but it would be toned down.
Owned by Disney.
Oh shit, that's right. Yeah. Yeah.
And remember, no, DC is less toned down. First of all, you got to remember that Warner Brothers owns Mortal Kombat.
Oh, that's true.
And secondly, you got to remember Injustice was not exactly tame.
No, Injustice was...
It was a T-rated game, but it was like a hard T.
It was a hard T. Yeah, it was.
Number 2, Star Wars.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me think about this in
If
my
I
head.
could rip off like Jar Jar's head, that's funny,
I
but
was just thinking, yeah.
it's amusing, but I don't think it would make a good game.
Scorpion versus Luke Skywalker. No, I can't.
Nice.
Sorry, I can't see it.
And his number 1 pick is possibly the worst of all these, The Simpsons.
Don't.
Fatality.
No.
I mean, what the fuck?
Can
Can you imagine like playing as Flanders and like he has a fatality where he like starts reading the Bible to you and you get bored to death?
see, actually, that would be funny. But like, that's... Say it again?
Oakley dokley.
Oakley dokley. That's as bad as Full House Tournament Fighters. I don't think so. No.
I gotta give this a 1. I'm sorry, but that's terrible.
I'm gonna go out just because it was a little bit amusing for the amusing factor. I'm gonna say a 2. So it amused.
All right. Yeah, that's just that's bad.
The Simpsons and Mortal Kombat crossover.
Paul Balch has a 2 lists here about comedians. Whoa, willow. 2 lists here about comedians. The first is 5 dead or retired comedians whose acts I would have loved to have seen.
Okay.
Number 5, Rodney Dangerfield.
Okay.
Have you ever seen him do stand-up?
I have, and he's good, but not great.
It was like watching a sweaty little dog
Yeah.
on stage, but it was fun. He was a comedy genius. But
No, he was funny, but not my thing, though,
Number 4 is Abbott and Costello.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, man, I'm just thinking of Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein. That was such a funny movie. Number 3, Mitch Hedberg.
Yeah.
Here's where I get to brag a little. I have seen Mitch Hedberg live.
Really?
2 weeks before he died, I saw him.
Oh, wow. That's going to be a special memory for you.
It was. I saw him and Stephen Lynch, and he was incredibly funny. He was clearly extremely drunk and high. But that's, he was great. He blew the microphone at one point.
He blew the microphone.
No, I'm sorry. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Stephen Lynch blew the microphone. And then when Mitch Hedberg came out, he says, in my act, the microphone will not be a cock. It would be a weird fucking cock, though. You're like, hey, cock, your head's too big. Yeah, he was blasted. It was very funny, though. Number 2 is Sam Kinison.
Yes.
Absolutely would have loved to have seen Sam Kinison. I love how he always started out so calm.
He always started out...
But slowly built the energy until he's screaming his head off.
What the...
It was great. And number 1, George Carlin. I've seen a number of his HBO specials live. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I've seen that too. I've seen those too. You know, actually, I'm a little disappointed. Actually, there's one person I thought I'm
Well,
looking at that
I'm
person.
wondering if you're thinking the same that I'm thinking because, he's definitely missing the greatest comedian of all time.
All right, who are you thinking? I'll see if it's the same person I'm thinking of.
Well, I'm thinking of I can't think of his name for some reason. I'm having a brain fart.
See, I'm thinking John Candy. That's who I'm thinking.
Oh, that's not who I was thinking. Definitely not John Candy. Although that would be a good addition. Maybe this should have been a top 10 list.
Yeah.
No, I was thinking of why can't I think of it? I can think of his album names, but I can't think of him.
What's his album names?
I don't want to say it. It's got the N-word in it.
Oh, well.
Richard Pryor.
Oh, Richard Pryor. Oh, God, yes. Richard Pryor.
I have
Genius.
comedy albums. He is amazing.
Genius comedian.
Yeah, and I would have loved to have seen him live. That would have been amazing.
Yeah.
There you go. Seen many of his movies though. Out of 5, I'm gonna go 3. I mean, I like the list, but I do feel that Richard Pryor should be on there.
I'm going to go with a 3 as well because I believe John Candy should have been on there.
And here we have his 5 active comedians whose acts that he would like to see.
Okay.
Number 5, Stephen Wright.
Stephen Wright.
I think I would fall asleep.
Honestly, I think I'd fall asleep.
I'm not saying that he's bad or that he's a hack or nothing, but I think that his voice would just lull me to sleep.
Yeah, he's got that let's put you to sleep voice.
Yeah. Number 4 is Dimitri Martin. I don't know Dimitri Martin.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah. Number 3, Robin Williams. Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. I don't know. Number 2 is Gallagher. His shit's so played out.
I'm gonna say no.
He's become like an old crotchety bastard.
Yeah, I'm not down with that. He
doesn't even get as crazy with the Sledge-O-Matic anymore because he's got a bad heart.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to see like Gallagher from the '80s,
Well, that's different. Yeah.
But he's a bit of a cunt though.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, that was number 2. Number 1 is the comedian and mammal Emo Phillips. Should I know who this is?
Who's that?
Comedian and mammal. What are you talking about? Let me look this up. Emo Phillips. What the fuck? He looks like a thing with a face.
Wow.
I have no idea who this guy is.
Can I see a pic?
Do you really want to?
Sure. Why not?
Okay, Tanya, here you go. I know what you're going to say. He looks like a thing with a face.
Yet another asshole I can look at.
There you go.
Yeah, that's definitely a fucking thing with a face.
I got to go with a 2 on this one. I not the comedians I would like to see.
I'm gonna say a 2.
I like who would be on my list is it would be like Artie Lang.
Artie Lang, yeah.
Chris Rock.
Oh, Chris Rock, yeah.
Yeah. Good comedians. Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh, Seinfeld. Oh, God.
Jerry Seinfeld.
I actually did catch Jerry Seinfeld once.
I've seen him on HBO and Showtime. I've never seen him live, though.
Oh, I've seen him live.
You see Seinfeld? How good was it?
It was great. He let me tell you, that seeing him live is just, it's a whole different experience.
I saw that concert he did right after the sitcom ended, and I remember I don't remember half the jokes. I just remember just like sitting there, choking, as just laughing so hard.
He was great. The guy who was sitting like behind me, he was like you. He was just like choking. He was laughing hard. I'm just like,
I mean, the guy is just
he's hysterical.
He kills.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. Let's see. We'll save that one for next time or something. How about something from Uber McPhail Sauce?
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck is this?
What
Hold
is
on, I gotta look this up in my email because I don't have the title here. What the fuck is this?
um,
Give me a second here.
I can't think
It's
of.
his top 10 favorite grindcore albums and his favorite track from each.
I'm probably gonna sound like an idiot, but I mean I know what grindcore is,
Yeah.
but why?
Well, I like grindcore. Like Napalm Death is awesome.
No, no.
But I've talked with Uber McPhail Sauce, and he really likes grindcore.
I'm not a
Like,
huge
I'll
fan.
listen to it, especially love Napalm Death. I mean, they're my favorite. But
I'm not a fan.
come on, you gotta like, you throw on the Code is Red every once in a while and just like punch walls.
Once ever in a blue moon.
Yeah. Or Scum.
Scum. Yeah.
But I love Code is Red. That was my favorite of theirs. But anyway, so I just love these titles because like they're so crazy. But here we are. Number 10 is Ass Suck. That's the band. The album is Misery Index, and his favorite album is his favorite song on there is Corners. Okay.
Okay.
Number 9, the band Brutal Truth. The album Need to Control, the song Bite the Hand. Number 8, the band Napalm Death. The album Utilitarian, the song Nom de Guerre.
Non-figure.
Number 7, this is where it starts to get funny. The band Anal Cunt. I was waiting for the reaction to that, Anal Cunt.
Ah. Yes.
The band is Anal Cunt. The album is Top 40 Hits.
Um.
The song Art Fag.
Wow.
I can't listen to Anal Cunt. They're terrible, but their songs are the titles are hilarious. Number 6, the band is Carcass. The album is Reek of Putrefaction, and the song Vomited Anal Tract.
Vomited anal tract. What? That's like a ZSA title.
ZSA's on here, right?
Oh God.
Yeah, he's told me he wants to get Zombie Sneak Attack tattooed on him.
Oh, that's crazy.
I should try to talk him out of it because it's like the worst idea ever. Number 5, the band is Torso Fuck. The album is Erotic Diarrhea Fantasy.
What?
And the song is Erotic Diarrhea Fantasy.
Oh my God.
That's awesome. Number 4 is Terrorizer. That's the band that the album is World Downfall. The title is Injustice.
Okay.
Number 3, the band Zombie Sneak Attack. The album Scream Until Daddy Stops. The song All Metal from Ohio is Rape Metal.
I know that one.
That came from a discussion me and Andrew were having where he was talking about this band and he's like they're from Ohio. They call themselves Rape Metal, and I go, yeah, all metal from Ohio is Rape Metal.
But you know, I can't actually consider ZSA to be grindcore.
Or Glitch Grind.
Glitch grind.
Glitch Grind, but that's an offshoot of Grindcore.
Yeah.
Like Gore Grind, or
Yeah.
Number 2, the album, the song, the band is once again Anal Cunt. The album is It Just Gets Worse, and the song
No,
is Your Kid Committed Suicide Because You Suck.
No, it does get worse. Fuck.
And number 1, the band is Napalm Death. The album is Scum, and the song is Polluted Minds.
Polluted minds.
Out of 10, I'm gonna give this a 9. I'm giving them extra points for just making me laugh.
I'm gonna say, you know, I'm not a big fan, but I'm gonna say an 8.
You gotta love things like Vomited Anal Tract,
I do.
Erotic Diarrhea Fantasy.
It made me fucking giggle, and that's points.
Zombie Sneak Attack should cover that song.
I know, right?
Wait, I gotta hear it. I gotta hear it. I'm gonna pop this into YouTube and see what... Oop, hold on a second. See what pops up, Erotic Diarrhea Fantasy. I'm guessing this is not a ballad.
No.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to YouTube. I just pasted it in, Erotic Diarrhea Fantasy. I've been put on a watch list. Here it is. It's 2 minutes 49 seconds. Let's listen to a little bit of this. Okay.
It has been brought to you by
What the fuck?
What?
I'm waiting for the song to begin. This is funny. Okay, yeah. I guess that's what I expected, huh?
That's wow.
They got the lyrics here. I got to read the lyrics. It says, "Last night I had the most exciting dream. In it I was surrounded by many asses. I got shitted all over. Diarrhea splattered from every direction.
Okay, no.
I felt like I was in heaven.
Oh my god.
My cock ejaculated the biggest load of cum I had ever seen.
Oh my god.
Suddenly I woke up. It was only a dream. But why was I covered with diarrhea?" That is poetry.
That's fucking...
They also have a song called "Raped by Elephants." I see that in the sidebar.
Oh my god.
That's awesome. Alright. Torso fuck. That's torso fuck. Okay, so let's move on. You rated that, right? You give it like an 8? Something like that?
I'm gonna say an 8, yeah.
Okay. Well.
Damn.
Holy shit. Alright, let's see what else we got here.
Damn. I'm still like, just damn.
Damn! Alright, let's say we'll do one more. Tanya?
Huh?
We say do one more?
Yeah, one more.
Okay, here's one that Poof Missy sent in. It's from GamesRadar.com.
Oh, we love Games Radar.
Yes, we do. And this is the 9 most terrible X-Men games.
Oh, you know what? I've seen this list.
I think I know what number 1 is. I think it's got to be the Nintendo game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw this list.
Yeah. Well, number 9 is X2 Wolverine's Revenge for PlayStation 2.
Which sucked ass.
I never played it, so I can't.
It sucked ass farts.
Ass farts. Wow.
Yeah.
Number 8, X-Men Mutant Academy for PlayStation. I remember playing that and thinking it wasn't that bad, but honestly, it hasn't aged well. That's the problem.
It aged horribly.
Yeah. Number 7, X-Men for the Genesis. Horribly overrated game.
Yeah.
Horribly overrated.
I never liked that game.
The sequel's good.
Sequel's good.
Number 6, X-Men the Official Game for PlayStation 2. As opposed to the unofficial games, I guess. I don't know. Number 5, Spider-Man and X-Men and Arcade's Revenge for Super Nintendo and Genesis. I think it was also on Game Boy. I have that game. I had it for the Super Nintendo. Never beat it. I could never beat the Juggernaut.
You know, I was just going to say the same exact thing.
Never got that fucker. I tried over. I beat all the levels except for that.
Except for that. Yeah, me too.
Couldn't get past the Juggernaut.
That's not just me then, okay.
No, it was a lot of people, actually. Number 4, X-Men Origins Wolverine was a good game, but not on the Wii. Apparently they farmed it out to some other person, and they did it on the cheap, so.
Oh. Mm.
Number 3, Wolverine for NES. It's not as bad as it could have been, but it's pretty fucking mediocre.
Yeah.
Number 2, X-Men Destiny for Xbox 360 and PS3, an X-Men game where you don't play as the X-Men.
Yeah, that game was a big slimy fuckball.
Big slimy fuckball, alright.
Yeah.
And number 1, of course, X-Men for NES, which I found in the street. I think I've told that story already.
Basically, the Turd Sunday is that game right there.
Out of 9, I gotta say 9.
I gotta say 9.
Yeah. 9.
Especially the giant, wet, slimy fuckball, that is, Wolverine for NES.
Oh, God. Gotta kick up the burgers. All right, well, let's call it a day. I know you're not feeling well.
I wish I was feeling better, but
Yeah.
I appreciate that. But
Yeah.
everybody, thank you for your list. That was awesome.
Yep, continue to send them. We are enjoying them, and if you want to send more stuff like Rape by Elephants and all that, that's I find that to be very funny.
That's so funny as hell.
You know what I'd like to see, Tanya? I'm gonna request a list.
Okay.
I used to remember when I requested people send in like top 10 pizza toppings, and then a whole bunch of people did that, and that was fun.
Yep.
I'm gonna request top 10 things I just want to hear NecroVMX say.
Yes. Yes, I fully endorse
It doesn't
it.
have to be top 10. It could be 5 or 15 or whatever number. But yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I'm down with that. Absolutely.
Just come up with crazy shit that you would like to hear me say.
Anal dwelling fuckwads.
Or it could be top 10 things I want Tanya to react to or Jesse to react to, you know. But I would like you guys. I'm requesting that from our.
Yeah, I definitely agree. That's gonna be great. That's gonna be great.
All right. Say goodbye to the peoples, Tanya.
Goodbye to the people.
This is the Critics, now it's over. Something like that.